We were originally going to wait for the cup final to come before doing this, but you know what? I thought about it and I thought, even if we win, it's not going to change my opinion on any of these players. So we're going to do a Rangers 2023-24 keeper sell. For whatever reason, I don't know what's up with tierlist.com, but whenever it hits 20 megabytes worth of images, it cuts a few players off. But I will still go through them. I've got the full list here of Rangers players, and whoever's not been on this list, we can do it at the end. So if you're worried about that, don't worry, because I mean, I think I put 31 players, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23. So there's 8 players missing. We'll be able to work them out. Anyway, first off, Ryan Jack, sell. Obviously, some players will be leaving on a free, so I'm just going to fire them all into the sell category, but I'm still going to give you my two farts for now. Ryan Jack, sorry, should never have been re-signed to Rangers on that 1 year deal. Another piss poor bit of management, to say the least. John Lundstrom, last of sell because he's shite, and if I see him start on Saturday, I'm not going to be a happy man. Sam Lammers, sell. 7.2 million is simply too good to turn down. You know, it's false pretense almost, because people are hanging on to the fact, oh, if we bring him in, maybe he can do it for us. I'm not too sure Sam Lammers can do it for us, and I think we just need to make money on the guy, help make profit on the guy, and use it for other players elsewhere. So for me, Sam Lammers goes and sell. And honestly, you look at this and it's like, who's all going to be in here is the real question. Who are going to be the difference makers? Who is going to be the keepers? You know, she's a keeper, he's a keeper, all that pish. I think the only keeper is going to be a literal keeper and a guy that could. Going to happen. Oh no, Scooby-Doo. Cortez. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I would keep. I'd re-sign him on loan. He's shown a lot of promise for us. An absolute lot of promise. Anyway, let's move on. Who stays up all night watching anime? Who does that? I've seen you receive that text message, man. You're wondering what's going on. Jesus Christ, holy moly, who is that? Who is that? Is that Danilo? I think that is it. Danilo? Ooh, or is it Dujon Sterling? I can't see. I honestly cannot see. Or is it fucking Serial Dessers? Why are these images so pish? I can probably make half these people out. It's Dessers. I'm going to say sell, not bottom of sell, top of sell. You know what, right? Actually, I'm actually going to put him in keep. People are going to hate me for that, right? But Cyril Dessers did not get injured, and he started pretty much every game. Did he score enough goals? No. He scored a decent amount of goals, but did he miss a lot? Yes. I think he's a good number 2 to have who should be the main striker. Lawrence Shankland. That's who we're going to go with. Who in... it's Alex Lowry. Thank God he had the AL on him, whereas I was about to say it's Yanis Hadji with long hair. Sell. I actually don't even see much purpose of loaning the guy out, to be honest, because what good's that going to do? Absolutely nothing, man. Absolutely nothing. Up next, we've got Leon King. I'm going to go with loan. I just feel like with Leon King, in an ideal world, I would keep him in the fold and start him. I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm just going to accept the fact that the guy ain't going to start, and we'll loan him out for a season, and hopefully when he comes back, he can lay the smacker down. And also, loan option, yeah, Leon Balakin, I'm sorry, son. I think we just need to move on. I do. I rate him, but he's 36, man. And you know what? Getting rid of him opens the door, in my opinion, to bringing in fresher young talent. And I think he's just got to be one of them, right? Kieran Wright, I'm just going to say sell. I just don't see a future for the guy at the club. I really, really do not. So that's what I'm going to go for there. I don't think he's good enough. So that's where he's going in there. Kamar Roof, absolutely sell. The guy is just a waste of fucking wages. I mean, that's it. I mean, I call him Captain Weetabix here on the channel, and I seriously can't dispute that. Like, he's always injured. Apart from the 55 season, where, yeah, of course he helped us, right? You can't deny that he didn't help us, but since then, it's just been injury after injury. I mean, I was getting the picture for this, right? and on the roof it said like there is more to come, more is coming, and that's when he scored a goal earlier this season. Then to celebrate, aye, more is coming. What happened, mate? You get injured as per usual and didn't do fucking nada. Boring shit. Sick of it. Right, John McLaughlin. I'm going to put him just in front of John Lundstrom. This guy has been a literal waste of wages. When was the last time John McLaughlin even played a game for this football club? Thank God. But yeah, not be sad when he goes. He's out of contract. He will go. Let's move on. Fabio Silva again. Get ready. Loan runs out. We could, if we wanted to, I guess we could go ahead and pay it, but we're not going to. Thank goodness. He's just no good enough. Fabio Silva. This would be a tough one, even if he had a really good spell, because it would be like, he's going to cripple us a wee bit with the wages, and does it warrant bringing him in? And obviously, at this stage of the game, it does not warrant bringing him in, man. The guy sucks. All right, let's just call a spade a spade. Fabio Silva's not good enough to play for Rangers. He's not good enough to play in the Premier League. This guy's career is going nowhere. He can score against Hearts. He can do a wee fancy celebration, but it doesn't change the fact, son, that you are in fact dog shite. Up next, we have got John Souttar. John Souttar. What you doing, amigo? Huh? John Souttar. It's keep, and it's narrowly keep, son. You're of a decent age, and considering I'm getting rid of pretty much every other centre back, I think I'm just forced into keeping this guy. Up next, we've got Todd Cantwell. Who are we going to go with here? Todd, who do we want to go with? I'm going to say sell. I can't be arsed with the guy anymore. I'm sorry, man. His TikTok, his Instagram antics have really grinded my gears. They've grinded me the wrong way. Thank God I saved that, because that could have sounded really dodgy there. So yeah, up next we get Kieran Doyle. Sell, absolute waste of time. Remember, I've touched on this story loads of times. Remember sitting in Ibrox, this guy was announced as I was sitting there, reacted to it in a short, I believe. I was like, oh, but Kieran Doyle, no, how's that went for us? How's Kieran Doyle went for us? I'll tell you, like a big sack of fucking shite. He's no good enough. That's pretty much it, isn't it? At the end of the day, the guy's mince, alright? Let's call a spade a spade. The guy is absolutely fucking shite. Let's not beat around the bush. The guy's simply no good enough. And yeah, up next we get Diamonde. Keep. Absolutely keep. Not that he's been particularly great, but you know what? He's been the best out. He's been one of the better ones of a bad bunch in that midfield. So we're going to go ahead and keep him. Fair enough. Up next we've got Robbie McCrorie. I'm going to say keep. We need to keep Robbie McCrorie. Not put him top though. We're not putting him top, that's for sure. Alright, for some reason he just kept wanting to go top, brother. He just kept wanting to go top. So yeah, that's where he's going to go. Top position. Boom, boom. Up next, we've got Rabbi Matondo. I'm going to sell him. I just don't rate him, man. He can come on. He shows the odd moment of brilliance, man. Against Celtic, against PSV, other games as well. But for the most part, he did it against Hibs as well. But for the most part, the guy's just flopped at Rangers. He's no good enough, and it just seems to be going backwards upon backwards upon backwards. Right. Up next, we have got Abdullah Sima. Ideal world keep, but it's a lot of money to bring this guy in. I'm going to say keep, right? Actually, fuck it, I'm going to say loan. Try and loan him back in. I don't think we should spend 7 million on him, because I think it just needs to go elsewhere, even though it'd be a lot of goals to take out the team. Yanis Hadji, who doesn't really look like Alex Lowry more that I think of it. I'm going to say keep Yanis Hadji. I was talking about that in the live stream yesterday or today, whatever time this gets uploaded. Hadji deserves a second chance, in my humble opinion. Absolutely. Right. Up next, we've got, I believe it's Ross McCausland. Loan. I'd loan him out. He's had 1 year at Rangers. He scored a good goal against Hearts, but I think ideally, man, this guy needs to go and prove himself. Like another year elsewhere and see if he can come back better than what he has been this season. And finally, Tom Lawrence goes in to sell. So, yeah, I mean, obviously there's a lot of people missing. As I said, like 8 people. So let's go into it. Jack Butland, obviously one of the players missing. Got to stay. Absolutely got to stay. Connor Goldson, got to go, got to sell. No two ways about it. Let's get him at the football club, shall we? And hopefully make a wee bit of dosh, make a wee bit of money. But see, transfer market's labelling Jack Butland at 3 million. And there's all us bastards thinking we're going to get a great deal. I'm not too sure about that, Ian. I'm not too sure about that, Ian. Anyway, what else have we got here? We've got Ben Davies, who's not a part of the tier list, so we're going to sell him as well. Suter was, King was, Yilmaz, Barisic, James Tavernier, none of them were Sterling. So there you go. I've got a whole load of them coming up. So yeah, Yilmaz I would sell because he's just too injury prone, folks. Right? See, ideal world, absolutely. You keep Bornabat. No, you keep no. You keep Redfan Yilmaz, right? But I'm sorry, he's too injured. I'm not sorry. I mean, it's his own fault. At the end of the day, it's his own problem. I just can't justify keeping the guy. I'm sorry, I can't. People can pretend and all that good stuff, but seriously, I can't do it. I can't do it. Right, Borna Barisic, absolutely get rid of. He is going. That's good. I mean, look at the market value here between the two. How do they seriously value Borna Barisic? Right, at 4.5 million. Only half a mil of Yilmaz. And his deal was running it. James Tavernier, sell. I'm done. I'm tired, boss. The Green Mile, I'm tired. I'm tired. He has to go. Alright? James Tavernier has to go. Dujon Sterling has to say, absolutely great. Just as good as Jack Butland for me. Well, maybe just a wee bit worse than Butland, but I mean, the guys can win into every position. I think they're a solid job. Nico Raskin, I would keep. Because unlike Cantwell, he keeps to himself and he's not really been given the chance this season. I'm not going to pretend he's great, but let's see. Andy's younger, so let's see what we can get out of him. Who else was not in there? Scott Wright, absolutely get rid of. Just not good enough for this football club. I mean, I know we don't rate McCausland right, but McCausland's worth more than Scott Wright. And then finally, last but not least, Danilo, who I would get rid of. I would try and make a bit of money back on the guy. I don't think he's good enough for Rangers. He's too injury prone as well. 2 big injuries. It's cost us at the end of the day. But anyway, guys, that is where we're going to leave this down below. A lot of players with dual nationality in there, but John Suter could be Australian if he wanted to be. Anyway, that's the keep or sale. What do you think? Yeah, not ideal because I would rather them all on the same screen, but here it wasn't too many of them missing at the end of the day. So until next time.